Welcome to the Gentleman's Pixel Club! Woo!
Welcome to the channel. I'm sure some of you are looking at this game thinking it's Daytona USA 2 Power Edition. Did you not just play this? Well, we played a different version a couple of weeks ago, but as in just played, for me, reality is a little bit more closer than what you could possibly imagine. But this game we're playing on the Sega Model 3 emulator is hopefully going to be a good game. Let's see whether this was as good as the one before. So here we are. This game is loading up. It's loading up. And what is different? Well, we've got an intro. We didn't have this intro before. There was a different intro. But look at this. I don't recall the carbonic there. So Sega presents. And let's just spend a moment watching the opening. So if you're familiar with the first video that we did, and I hope you are, the one thing that seems a little different here is that this scene here, that wasn't there before, but there doesn't seem to be a dome. There was a dome above this track before, so maybe they have made some differences. Anyway, let's put a coin in and see what we've got. So coin in to start, still in Japanese, and hang on, there's something on the right. There's a new track on the right. Okay. So let's accelerate for that, but there was a new track on the right hand side. Alright, okay, cars, what do we got? That's a new car as well. Let's pick that. Wow, there are some differences. So this is obviously a boosted version of Battle to the Edge. So the Power Edition is clearly more advanced. Still in Japanese, unfortunately, apart from this, and this needs to be in English for me. But yes, let's race. Let's work our way through these tracks, and we're using the Hornet car. Alright, so we're going to zoom out. Yeah, we're absolutely not in a dome now. Oh god, an awful start. Oh, this is harder to control. Why is this harder to control? Is it because of the silly car that I've picked? And look at it vibrate like that. Holy hell. It's a bit bust already, isn't it? But we're 34... Yeah, it feels different. It can't be different, is it? It's the same game, but well, an upgraded version of it. But it feels a little bit different here. All right, okay. This car must be super powered. Look at this, 25th out of 40, and you know. For your 2 weeks ago, or however long it was when we last played a version of this, you know, different time zone for me, different time frame for me. You know, I was not this good originally on it, and no, this is different. Yeah, but my car looks a wreck. Oh, smash into that. It's definitely playing a bit different here. Yeah, my car is wrecked, but it's still overtaking other cars, which is what you want. I'm intrigued to see what that last track was, because yeah, on the Battle to the Edge there was only 3 tracks available. We need to have another look and see what that was, but we've got to try all tracks here, because you know what? We want to see, you know, what differences there are. You know, this is intriguing. Come on. Yes, we did it. We just somehow got under that. It ended with us at 21st. I'll take that any day. That car felt a little bit more vibrating that are very, very different to play. Oh, come on. So this roulette wheel, you've got to gently move it to get to the letter you want. If you move it too quickly, it just zooms round. P. Come on, C. Yes, end. Alright, okay, we're there. So, another coin is going to go in, and the screen, it looks a little bit cropped at the moment. It's actually like that on my main screen as well. Okay, coin in, and let's do medium. And I'm not picking that again. I don't like that one. We'll do easy. We'll do the easy car again. Well, not again, but the easy car like we usually did when we played this for you. At least 2.5 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more. For me, not so. Alright. So, yep, the familiar boat is there as well. This was the track that I recall on the last stage, if you get to lap 4, had a giant spider skeleton that comes and attacks you a little bit. And by attack you, it sort of crawls across the top of the track. I don't know, this feels a little bit different to play. You know, it looks the same, apart from the dome was missing on the other one. And yeah, this looks familiar as well. I would argue it feels maybe a bit better to play. You know, it feels like you've got a little bit more control of your car. Right, the proof is really going to be in the pudding, because on the last track, although the third track for this one, the 3 out of 4, but on the third track before, we could never even complete a lap. That track was 2 laps long, and we could never make it. You basically went through a town, you left the town, and you went back into the town. Oh, there's that spider thing. There he is. Alright, so I crashed looking at him, but I recall him jumping on me, or jumping a little bit closer to the car, very near the end. At least last time we played. So will he do it again? Will he do it again? You know, what other differences are there on this? You know, we know we've got a 4th track. Right, 12 out of 20. Okay. That boat is still impressive. You know, the size of that sprite that they do here. And we're wrecking it again, we're wrecking it. Okay, watch out for the spider thing as we go around the corner. There he is, there he is. That's it, that's it. Made me jump the first time that happened. And he does still do that, so at least that bit's the same. It's just phenomenal to be playing this on a PC system that works so well, where you're not even getting any graphic glitch in it. It just holds together beautifully. Alright, we've got 13th there, so we're going to play the 3rd track. Okay, after we play this game of trying to put the GPC in here. G. P. Well, there we go, we're doing a little bit better than normal. C. End. Okay, so one more track to do, and then we do whatever this new thing is. So coins, coins, coins. Put a coin in.
Please select the race course.
You're just looking at it. It looks like it goes from one track to another. So it looks like you're playing all 3 tracks. Alright. We'll do you here. I'm going to do automatic here. I'm going to give it another go. We're going to give it another go. If we can do a lap on here, successfully do a lap, I would argue that, yeah, you know, this is easier, definitely, to control. I need to go back. I need to replay the other one to see what else I can see that's different. Yeah, it's got to be more. The Power Edition has to mean something beyond just the extra car that we've seen, the removal of the dome, and that extra track that they've put in play. So, first time we played this, I was always going on about the power lines, the quality of those, yeah, the level of detail that you've got in this game to even render those power lines, and they're not broken up, messy lines. You know, they are actually intact. It's just phenomenal. Alright, okay. So it looks like I managed to navigate that, turning that mistake quite well. That was pure luck, I assure you of that. But here we are, 40 seconds to get to the next checkpoint. Okay, 28 out of 30, that's not too good. We are in the countryside here, which is fine, and we were always able to make it just slightly back to the town. Here we go, another boost, another whole load of time. We made it slightly back into the town, but we can never ever complete what we were supposed to be doing. Well, we kind of got through that without making too much of a balls up. Oh, no, there's the balls up. Okay, is that a checkpoint? Yes. Yes, it is. Right, it was about here that I used to get to when my time would run out. Oh, we nearly did it. We nearly got there. We nearly got there. We've got to have another go on this. My car is busted, but we've got to have another go on that track. So coin goes in. Alright. Long. Alright, let's do you. Let's do an easy one. Give ourselves the maximum chance of doing this. But that felt just a little bit easier than before. And by before, the previous video on the Battle to the Edge version of this game that seems to have a few subtle changes. Let's zoom out. What the? No! That's not happened before. It was very forgiving, you know. If you could do that in real life and still be in this position on the track, you know what? You would be the best driver ever. You would be Tom Cruise himself. Tom Cruise, the all-American hero. You can watch his exploits in Daytona if you go and watch Days of Thunder. An old film, but a good film. And this isn't the first time that I've mentioned it on the channel. Right, okay. We're doing alright, we are doing alright. Okay, look at this, look at how they catch up. You know, all that progress, you know, there's 3 or 4 spaces we did gone in a blink of an eye. No, off the grass. God, this is hard to hold it together here. I don't think that we are gonna reach that checkpoint, regardless of how well it looks like I'm doing here. It's just so hard. Haha, you're on fire. Oh, and another one on fire. Glorious. Oh no, we are. Yes, we did it. Alright, so we've actually finally did a lap on here. So yeah, it is hard, but you know, it's easier than the Battle to the Edge version of it. And you know, I've got default settings. There's been no settings that have been changed, but yeah, I'm confident. I'm very confident that this is yeah, a bit easier. The seagulls, did you? I was watching the seagulls and listening to the seagulls as I crashed there. Not that you'd be able to hear the seagulls in real life if you were doing this, and we've wrecked it. 25th, but yeah, we did a lap on this. We had never managed to do a lap when we played before, so I'll take that any day.
Your name with the other champions.
G. P. C. End. Okay, congratulations. Right, now we've got to see what the final one is. The final one. Coin goes in.
Select the race course.
It's everything together. That's what it's got to be. All right, pick that.
Please select the level of the car.
We're gonna have to do the novice car. Let's get as far as we can. Can we make it to the end? This looks like it's everything linked up. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how they do this. But hey, let's just see. It's certainly going to be a really messed up route. Bats in the air. Skeleton on the track. So I guess what we're seeing is, as the animation, say for the skeleton changed, I look at the size of that track. You can just see it on the map at the moment as it shows you where we are. We're seeing the final animations of each section, like the skeleton was at its final point here, exits. Okay, so this is new. This is new. Alright, so we're now on the city type track. Okay, very good. Okay, that was a nice bit of crashing and survival there. Quite happy with that. So 21 out of 30. Come on, steer, steer, steer. We're 17th. Holy hell. Oh, we lost that, but it doesn't matter. We're having fun. We are having fun. Okay, we're back to 17th. There was a mass crash there. Mass? Big, large. God, my words are not even working through the excitement of actually making progress. Well, we made it onto the oval, onto the last bit. 13th. What a great final track where it brings it all together. That really is supremely good. So, Daytona USA Power Edition. You know, a few changes from the original version. It's a little bit easier than the original version, although I've got to say on the Battle to the Edge I do like the dome involvement, but it doesn't matter. This is free to play. I've had fun to play. I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Club. That's all I've got for you because I'm going to run out of breath and I need to pause to breathe. See you next time. Goodbye.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I'm retro gaming and I'm feeling fine. Now like and subscribe if you would to the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Pixel Club, retro gaming is so much fun. Pixel Club, created just for gentlemen. The Gentleman's Pixel Club. The Gentleman's Pixel Club. Now like and subscribe if you